Good evening, everybody. Now it's time for a DVD update for this Memorial Day for May 27th, 2013. And this DVD, the dad got this for me for my birthday. And it's a box set of a popular cult science fiction television show that originally ran on two networks. First on Comedy Central and then later on Syfy. If you know what box set this is, I'm about to show you now. Now, this is especially for those who love really bad movies. Well, here is the set that I'm going to show you. Yes, this is the DVD. It's Mystery Science Theater 3000 Volume 24. And this has got 4 episodes on there. It's got 2 episodes from Season 3 and 2 from Season 6, which means it has two Joel and 2 Mike episodes. All these episodes are from the Comedy Central era. There's none from the Syfy era, so all these episodes therefore have Trace Baleo voicing Crow and Jim Mallon voicing Gypsy, as well as having Kevin Murphy as Servo. Oh, and this one, therefore, with all these Comedy Central, that means all these episodes have the Mads, says the villains, having, that's right, Dr. Forrester and TV's Frank, as played by Trace and Frank Coniff, respectively. Trace Baleo. The episodes are Fugitive Alien, Star Force Fugitive Alien II, The Sword and the Dragon, and Samson versus the Vampire Woman. And I'll show you the spine, the upper spine, the bottom, and the back. And bonus features include an introduction by August Rangon, You Asked For It, Sandy Frank Speaks, MST Free Hour Raps. This was a show that Mike Nelson hosted, as is one of his characters, being that he has the character of Jack Perkins. Life After MST Free K, Frank Coniff. MST Free K short Snow Frills and A Date With Your Family. I can't remember which episode A Date With Your Family preceded, but I know Snow Frills was the short that was featured in Experiment Free 11 when the bots saw It Conquered the World. For that one, we have Lunch at Gringo, K. Gordon Murray meets Santo. Santo's the main character in Samson vs. Vampire Woman. And 4 exclusive mini posters by artist Steve Vance. I took them out. I'm actually not going to show these posters because... but anyways, I'll show you the discs. First is the DVD for Fugitive Alien. Trapped between two worlds, hunted by the woman he loves. See, this was the only film to be done, only 2-parter to be done. Of course, in Season 3, they weren't just seeing the 2 Fugitive Alien films, but also the Gamera films as well. There's also a Gamera box set available that was released from the Shout Factory. I think there was. I don't know. I think it might be out of print. There's the back. It has 2 of the bonus features. I'll show you the disc. See, there's the disc for Fugitive Alien. I actually watched this about a few days ago, and though it's a bad film, I actually kind of like it. And next up, we have the sequel, Star Force Fugitive Alien II, the final battle for the fate of the galaxies. Now, these 2 episodes were based on the Japanese TV series Star Wolf, which was made in Japan, but Sandy Frank later dubbed them into English language 2 movies in the 1980s. So these are the English language dubs, which have the main character Ken and of course the Bacchus Free crew. And I'll open the disc. DVD. Here's the disc. All these discs have great artwork. You can even see in frames of the Satellite of Love also in there, as well as the robots and the man stranded in space. Well, it kind of looks more like Joel than Mike. But besides these Fugitive Alien ones, these also feature the references of the singing of Rocky saying, of Crow saying, again, whenever Rocky's name got mentioned, and of course, most notably, Servo singing songs with the forklift references. I might sing a parody of this too later on. Next, we have The Sword and the Dragon. This was a Russian film made in 1956, in which this English language dub was later done by director Roger Corman. They did in fact, Sandy Frank and Roger Corman were two of the big directors that the bots riffed on the films a lot. There was also Coleman Francis as well, and a few others. This one says, a fabled hero returns to defend his homeland. Now, Star Force and Star Force the Fugitive Alien films are both from Season 3. This being experiments Free 10 and Free 18, respectively. This was experiment number 617, this is the one that has the host segment of the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious wacky that Mike and the bots did to entertain Dr. Forster and TV's Frank down in Deep 13. Anyways, there's the back. The original title for this was known as Ilya Muromets, which is why it's a Russian film. And here's the disc. Has the film. Great. Again, great artwork. One of the scenes from the film was later reenacted in a host segment, which Gypsy was trying to do in that. But anyways, and on to the last disc. This is Samson versus the Vampire Woman. The living dead arise to crown their new queen. Experiment number 624, which was also the last episode of Season 6. Speaking of last episodes, this would also be Frank Coniff's final episode as TV's Frank. Because after this, Dr. Forrester would remain on for one more season after that before he was replaced by his mother Pearl. Pearl as the head man. Because Comedy Central ran the show from the beginning, from Season 1 all the way to the end of Season 7. They first started out as the Comedy Channel for the first two, but then they later merged. Then that and another channel merged to form Comedy Central. But anyways, I'll open the case. Here's the disc, which has Samson versus the Vampire Woman. Mike Nelson plays more than one role in this episode, because he also plays the character of Torgo the White, a white version of Nelson's recurring Torgo character, which, if you can't remember who Torgo was, that was one of the characters in one of the more famous films that the bots ripped, that being Manos, the Hands of Fate, which Nelson would play Torgo at the end of that episode, and he would then become a recurring character with the strange music, which Torgo the White, he takes TV's Frank to second banana heaven, and because of this, it causes Dr. Forster to sing a song called Who Will I Kill? It's such a ballad that makes Dr. Forster mourn. But anyways, there you go. So, that's the DVD box set of Mystery Science Theater 3000. If you're a real Misty fan like I am, and what caused me to enjoy the show is because my father used to watch this back when I was younger. He was a big fan too. So if you're a big Misty fan, I recommend you get this box set and try to get most of the other box sets too. Some of them you may have to order online because they're out of print, and not all are distributed by the Shout Factory. The early ones were originally distributed by Rhino Home Video. That's so you know. And now, if I make the Fugitive Alien reference, as I could sing, this is the song about the DVD box set. Hopefully you'll help you have good luck finding it in stores. Don't try to kill us with a forklift. Olé! Ha 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 ha. It's quite funny. And speaking of that, the forklift in Fugitive Alien 2, they also had the Fugitive Alien song medley, which even is quite funny. So, anyways, that's the DVD update for today, for May 27th, 2013. I hope you had a happy Memorial Day. Oh, and just so you know, Dad got this for me over at Newbury Comics in Salem, New Hampshire. So anyways, hope you've had a happy Memorial Day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow, because tomorrow I will be doing another birthday special for another great YouTube user friend. So, stick around until then. Bye for now.